second bow, and third bow. I'd like to invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Okay, so nice to be with all of you today. And as Jesse had not been the host of the event for a while, I have also not been here for a while as well. So very nice to be back. And today I also prepare very special presentation. Okay, so let's see what I have for you today. So we are gonna maybe wait a little bit before people will arrive, and I like to talk a bit on this topic. It's called the 5 hindrances. Very important because it's something that we always faced, and maybe you have stumbled upon them before. You are not aware of how to cope with them. Okay, so in our meditation, we intend to bring the mind back inside the body. I'm pretty sure no one here is new, right? You all have been here before. Am I correct? Yes, I think so. So we probably do not need to mention about like, okay, what's the mind and or what do you have to do to keep the mind inside the body? Okay. What we probably are not aware of is that when we attempt to keep the mind inside the body, it is not always easy. Anyone who feel like always easy? No? Some days easy, some days not, right? Okay, we have Jesse Uy today, Janet Lee, Lim, and DJ Botox, and Hazel Ho, Edward, and Good Sun Tan, Tien Ai San, and Luang, and Donna, Ruben, Dali Pru Mama, and Vivian Manish, and Om, and Redmi Note 12. Okay, so not always easy. In fact, every time you meditate, you're gonna encounter what we call meditation hindrances. And if we try to understand the characters of these hindrances, we probably can say that they are like 5 monsters that live in our minds. And these monsters can be okay, I stay at the middle of the frame now. But I'm not the king of the monsters though. So these 5 hindrances. The first one is sensual mind. The second one is angry mind. The third one is lazy and sleepy mind. And we have the fourth one, worrying mind. And the last one is questioning mind. So all these mental characters are there to prevent us from reaching the center of the body. So say that you try to kind of go to the center. Okay, so behind me, exactly behind my head, you see the center, and these guys actually cover the center of the body. So it's like you need to dig a hole into the center of your self. And when you stumble upon them, you actually feel the effect of their characters. Like if you stumble upon the angry mind, you feel a little bit frustrated. Like, why am I not having some progress today? Or suddenly the face of your boss appears, and maybe your work and something you don't like that make you totally feel frustrated. Or maybe if you stumble upon the sleepy guy, and that is not only sleepy mind, but sleepy and lazy mind, you may feel like, should I call it a day? Should I quit? Should I not continue my meditation? Should I, go to sleep? And when you stumble upon the questioning mind, for example, you will have a question whether what you're doing is correct or not. So it's like we play a game. A game. Well, I don't see like you guys are like a kind of uh, a gamer here, but maybe it's not about, like playing a game, but this is like a battle with your own self. And let's say that you have that green warrior. Actually, if you are a gamer, you know that his name is Link. But it's not only about him. It's just any random warrior, and facing some monsters. And now he's gonna beat the monster. Okay, he's gonna actually fight them. And the weapon for the fight actually is not any sword. So when you meditate, you're not going to imagine a sword. You're not going to imagine you have a shield, but you're going to imagine something that helps you to maintain your concentration. And this is called sati. Okay, so sati is like your sword, which you can imagine like the sun, you can imagine the full moon, you can imagine even like a Buddha statue, for example, so that you can keep your mind focused and not to be distracted by those mental characters. But as well, a battle will take some damage, right? If you fight something, you're going to be prepared as well when the opponent or maybe the monsters will probably give you some damage. That is how sabai will play a very important role, because if you manage to stay sabai when you meditate, you'll be able to maintain your consciousness longer. Okay, so they have to be together. Sati is more like a sword. Sabai is more like the shield that you use together to fight the battle. Okay, and this battle consists of 5 color monsters that's color blocking your way to the center of the body. The sensual mind is more like a monster that makes you feel indulged or attached to some desires, so some pleasures. Like at some moment in your meditation, you crave for something, like suddenly you just crave for something. The angry mind makes you feel like you're frustrated and you want to punch someone in the face or something like that, and you quit your meditation. Suddenly, again, the face of some people you don't like appears, and you just cannot continue meditation anymore. If you quit, it means that the monsters or this mental character have successfully prevented you from going forward. Okay, so don't quit and pay no attention to these characters, these mental states. All right. Another one is called the lazy and sleepy mind. They make you feel like you don't want to continue further. You want to quit. Let's call it a day. You have been meditating too much already. There's still a lot of things to do. If when these feelings arrive, do not pay attention. Do not listen to these inner voices. Okay. The next one is the worry and agitated mind. They make you worried about something and feeling a little bit frustrated and agitated as well because of the worries. It's like you can't stay still because you still have something unfinished to do. Could be your work, could be some random errands, responsibilities, how you deal with people, make you feel a bit restless. Okay. And the last one is here, the questioning mind makes you feel like your questions about what you're doing, whether you're doing it correctly or not, or you should change the way you meditate, or maybe if If you're visualizing the sun, should you switch to the moon? Right? Is using the sun correctly or not? So these 5 mental characters will become your meditation hindrances every time you meditate. You probably will not deal with all of them in all the sessions. Some sessions, some of them will dominate the battle. Some of them will dominate in the other sessions. But if you're lucky, you face all of them, and hopefully you don't give up, because facing them means that you are on the right path, right? If you are on the wrong path, they won't bother blocking you. When you are on the right path, then it's worth coming to the battle to block you from going further, which means when you face them, you just have to stay there and pay no attention to what they will do to you. At least if you have sati, you are fighting the battle. Okay, make sure you have sati. So whenever, because what they try to do to you is to take your sati away. Like they just insert the image of yummy food, and then you suddenly think about the food. Your sati is not with you, but somewhere else with the food. Or maybe it just shows you the image of like travel destinations you want to go, and suddenly your mind goes to that place. Then they have successfully drawn your attention away. So you bring your attention back. You bring your sati back. Then you are continuing your journey. Okay. All right. And these have to be sabai. So if you do it forcefully, the mind doesn't really like this. Your mind like to be sabai. Your mind like something that is not forceful. So you just have to fight this battle. Not don't rush, don't pressure yourself, and just say relax as much as you can. Okay. So again, today you're gonna have a little battle with yourself, with your mind. And these are 5 mental characters that will prevent you to go to the center. Okay. And your weapon is sati. If you have sati, you're continuing your journey. And you also need to feel sabai. If you feel sabai, your journey is not going to be so troublesome or so bad. Okay, so with these two together, then you will continue digging a hole to the center of the body, which these guys are trying their best to block your journey. Okay, all right, so now this is pretty much a filler so that we can wait for people to arrive, and we have pretty good company today. So let's begin our meditation now. Okay, so I would like you to prepare yourself and close your eyelids softly and gently. Close your eyes softly and gently. And breathe in and out, long, softly, slowly, a few times. Breathe in freshness and positive energy from surroundings, and breathe out completely uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue breathing in and out for a while until you feel more relaxed, at least physically relaxed. Spend a moment to relax all your muscles from the top of your head down to your toes. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your cheek, your chin, feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you are a bit more relaxed, you don't need to worry about your body or the sitting posture any longer. I'd like you to pay attention to your breath. We will see how much consciousness or sati we have. Stay with the breath as much as you can. Feel the airflow moving downward and upward within the vicinity of the whole body. And while doing this, you may have random thoughts at any moment. It's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. All you have to do is bringing your mind back to the breath again and again. You may have to do this several times, and it will be much easier when you breathe slowly, softly, and deeply. The softness of your own breath will help your mind to maintain its calmness. Let's say you are able to stay with your breath a little longer, if not the whole time. Even though the mind still have some random thoughts, but if you can stay at the center longer, then the mind think about something else. You are ready to stay still inside the body, and that's how sati will turn to become samadhi. Having sati at one particular point is what we're gonna do. Let's observe your breath all the way to the deepest turning point. When you breathe as deep as you can, as slow as you can, as gentle as you can. You're gonna feel when the airflow arrives, the empty space in the middle of your abdomen, quite similar to how a bird's feather floating down from the sky to finally land up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. That's how soft your mind can feel in the middle of your abdomen. And you can easily feel it every time your breath reaches the body center. We're gonna begin from repetitive touch, bringing our breath to softly touch the center so that the mind can remember the center of the body as a space to accommodate the soft and gentle feelings. And we are doing this relaxingly, which means we will have no expectation. We will not try to achieve. We just do this relaxingly, feeling content with the present result, whatever they are. Maintain the present feeling until a certain point that you can feel as if something soft comfortable. It's in the middle of your abdomen. Then you no longer need to depend on your breath to arrive at the center any longer. Continue to maintain the awareness of the body center as if something soft, gentle, and comfortable is in the middle of your abdomen. And you may also repeat a mantra. Imagine that the voice is breathing from within, from the body center. You may repeat, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Continue repeating the mantra as if there is a wireless speaker playing the soothing sound of the mantra from inside your body. Do not just listen to my voice. This is going to be more effective should you repeat the mantra on your own in your mind. สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง สัมมาอะระหัง สัมมาอะระหัง It's like you are dwelling in a safe place where no negativity can harm you, and you are reconnecting with the source of pure peace energy. Stay still at the body center as long as you can. Bring the mind back should it wander. We might need to spend some effort maintaining the awareness of the body center. Samma Arahang 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 I would like you to additionally visualize a meditation image in your mind. You may begin by imagining your body becomes empty. No bone, no organ, no muscle, nothing inside the body, nothing but the air. And within such empty space, imagine the meditation image as thin as a dream. It's like you are dreaming about a crystal ball, the sun or the moon, a bubble, a water drop. Some of you may visualize a Buddha statue. Our goal is to stay with one image as long as you can. You're going to do this relaxingly, which means no matter whatever result you might give, you're gonna feel content, even though the image may look completely blurry. That will be alright. All you have to do is feeling content. Do not pay attention so much on the result, but focus more on the way. If you are doing the method right, no matter what kind of result you are having, they will gradually change. That will take a while. But it is something that you cannot control. What you can do is making sure the mind will not jump to other thoughts by keep coming back to the visualized image. It doesn't matter how clearly you can visualize, but more of how continuously you can do it. Samma Arahang 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 Do not listen to any voices. Only pay attention to the only one image. You visualize image and only one voice, the mantra, remaining continuously at the center, as if the image you visualize is now inside your body. Samma Arahang 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 I will leave you to continue this mental exercise alone for a moment until we come to an appropriate time to do loving kindness meditation. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. We're going to spread the peaceful feeling from within in all directions. Spread the energy to everyone around you, the people in the same building, around the same neighborhood. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine you share the peace energy to everyone in your country, equally and unconditionally. Doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine you share the peace energy to everyone in the whole world. Doesn't matter where they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. You may share the peace energy to all living beings, to all animals or insects, in the sky, on earth, under the ground, in the sea, or deep in the ocean. May all living beings be happy, free from all kinds of dangers. Continue sharing this positive vibe for a while. And now, our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And once you feel you're ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes. Sappe Buddha Palapata Pache Gananchayang Palang Arahantananja Te Chenrakang Pantami Sapaso Te Atalata Sukita Virunha Buddha Sasane Aroka Sukita Hota Sahasape Yadipe Sapaputtha Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti but one today. Okay, so if you have your webcam on, we can take a photo together. How was your meditation? Please share how it went in the comment box. Okay.
So anyone who like to join us for the photo sessions, you may open your webcam now.
Wow. Okay. Make sure that you have some Marang t-shirt on. Smile.
Just a moment, please. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Yes, please share your meditation experiences or any question that you have. Today, we talk about how we battle our inner enemies, the 5 hindrances. And every time you meditate, they kind of block the way to the center, which means you're on the right way. Because if you are on the wrong way, they wouldn't bother doing anything to you. But they become like obstacles blocking your way to inner peace, to the center, because that's their job. And it's like you have a little battle with these 5 mental characters, which we already talked about. The sensual mind, they make you feel like you crave something. Okay. And the second one is the angry mind. It made you feel a little annoyed or frustrated, either with yourself, with people, and they appear in your mind. You feel like you want to quit the meditation, punch the person in the face. Okay. And the third one is sleepy mind and lazy minds as well. They make you feel like you want to quit. You want to call it a day. You don't want to continue. And like it's already half an hour, so I should call it a day already. And next one is the lazy mind. Sorry, the worried mind. Worry, agitated mind. Like suddenly you start thinking about your responsibility, whether you should do more work. Did you lock the door already? Did you turn off water? Did you feed the cat or something like that? And the last one is questioning mind. You have questions whether you're doing it all right, you did correctly or not. Okay. So the weapon to fight this inner battle is your sati. If you have consciousness, like focusing on your breath, focusing on the mantra, and visualize a meditation image, you are able to do that. Well, on and off, right? Maybe your sati today is like 50%. Anyone who have 50% sati? Anyone? Or more? I should say more than 50%. Okay, good. You know, if you already have more than 50% sati, and it's pretty much ready for you. You're ready to keep your sati at the center. If you have less than 50%, maybe you begin with your breath first. You stay with inhalation, exhalation, so many times until you kind of feel confident, you're ready to stay at the center. Then you stay at the center. It's going to be much easier with more than 50% sati. Okay. But even though you have more than 50% sati, they will try their best, like to prevent you. Okay, now this is my spell, and my spell will make you feel angry. I will create the image of your boss. And when the image of your boss appears, what will be your mood? Are you happy seeing your boss in your meditation? Or, well, if you pay no attention, when the image of your boss appears and you manage not to get angry, you have won over the spell. You're not under that spell. Okay. All right. So now I'm reading the comments. Sunisa said it was relaxing, nice, and peaceful. And I want to open my eyes. Very good. It means that you manage not to pay attention to these meditation hindrances so much. And God Sun Tan say, thank you very much for relaxing and nice meditation. I think I have sleepy mind. Well, if you have sleepy mind, remember to add more sati, okay? To be a little bit more conscious, to visualize maybe one meditation image. God T say thank you, and the team enjoy a pleasant calm session. Then Tian I said, I have a bit of agitated mind. My husband kept distracting me. Don't get angry at your husband. If you did, then the angry mind have won over the battle. Okay. Once he left, I feel rested and drifted off a little bit. Manish say it was very calm session. Hoping everyone healthy and happy as always. Very nice. Okay. Daripru Mama, thank you very much for incredible presentation. Today I fight with sleepy mind and I won. Very good. The other days it took a few minutes break, but today is different. Took only a few seconds and started again, feeling really happy. Very happy for you. The sleepy mind can be both body and mind. If you have tired body, like you didn't sleep enough last night or you ate too much before coming to meditate, it's going to be challenging. But it's just 50%. Sleepy mind is 50% mental, which means if you maybe your body's not ready, but the sleepy mind can make you feel so sleepy. That is when you need to add more sati, okay? Like to visualize something, to be aware of your center. And when you can overcome and you arrive, manage to flip the card, or maybe you manage to win over the battle, then it just disappears and you don't feel sleepy anymore. Kunal, is it good to do meditation on a chair, sitting on the ground, or both are the same? If you are beginners, both will be not much of difference. Okay, you can sit on the ground, you can sit on the chair. I am now sitting on the chair. Okay, if you do meditation for more than an hour, you probably prefer to have your center of gravity lower to the floor because it feels more stable that way. If you sit on the ground, with your legs fully crossed or in half lotus, full lotus, whatever, you create a very stable foundation, stable base for your meditation. Okay, but that is probably needed when you meditate for more than an hour. Mardell, it was peaceful, calm, and I said, I tried to recite the mantra, couldn't calm me, kept fighting with my angry mind. Again, if you fought, sometimes the angry mind have won, okay? And then you don't have sati anymore because now you're getting angry. The person's face, in this case, your husband, dominates your meditation. You can't actually stay with your breath, with the mantra, with the visualization object whatsoever. your husband face just take over everything, and you can't actually take your mind away from the face of your husband. In this case, game over. But it's not over because you can reset. You can reset so many times. You can open your eyes and restart again because you have unlimited lives in this game. Okay. So in your meditation, if whenever the image of your husband who just created so many noise dominates your sati, and you don't have sati anymore, you can't put any concentration on visualization objects or whatsoever, then it's best to open your eyes. The HP in this sense is not health power, but it's sati level. Your sati is 0, then reset. Okay. Well, looks like it's game over, but it's not, because you can restart and then you can continue the fight. Sometimes the fight will have to be a bit longer than an hour, because if we limit our meditation to just 1 hour, it's not enough time to complete the battle. It's like you kind of in the middle of it, and then you finish your meditation already, then you will come back to face these guys again next time. So maybe some days you continue to meditate until you have won over the battle. And you won, and it's over, and probably will become also stronger with more sati next time. Okay. Does donating cloth, food, water to needy one improve our meditation practice? Yes. If at the beginning of your meditation, imagine the good things that you have done in your life. That will also soften the mind and make your mind ready. At least you manage to feel good about yourself, and sometimes doing good things to others make you feel good. So instead of spending like 5-10 minutes to calm your mind down, recalling merit from doing good things already become a very helpful practice to overcome the angry mind, or maybe the greedy mind, or something like that. Okay. Having toothache today, so a bit difficult to make at the beginning, took a while to overcome the pain. When you meditate, the two words, peace and pain. When you have some pain, you have a lot of peace, you'll be able to pay no attention to the pain. But when you have too much pain and you feel a little peace, that's when things get tricky. You need to pull up more sati to dodge your pain and not to pay attention to it. But believe me, people who are in hospital can also meditate because they can accept their pain. They have pain 24/7, which you don't, because maybe in your daily life you don't even notice the pain on your teeth. But now you come back to yourself. You started to notice big pain over there. So in order to counter this, you probably need to pull off a large amount of sati, okay, so that you can focus on something relaxingly, and that's sabai. All right. So Vanessa, thank you very much. Again, you missed at the beginning because the clock. Yeah, I also had some mistakes the other day as well, because I thought some sessions would arrive like earlier, but it was later. And the other day, I thought some sessions would arrive later, but it happened earlier. And there was like, fortunately, I look at like Messenger, and the message just appears that I'm gonna have meditation in 3 minutes, something like that. So I rushed, and it was almost not on time. That's because of the time. Okay. And now I meditate daily at dawn when I wake up. Very good. And give me mid Paris until seeing you again. January, yes. In January, we're going to have a retreat in Le. So if you're interested, you can join us as well. Because, well, we can say that the distance does matter a little bit. Again, it's like a distant star will not be able to shine light as same as a closer star. Okay, the words is different here now because I'm thanks so much for the Can teachings. I'm glad you love the t-shirt. Great. Can you tell about informal meditation? Well, I would say that informal meditation could refer to when you open your eyes and you try to meditate with your eyes open, because this is probably formal meditation. You need to sit down, you need to close your eyes, you need some formality, you need to go to the center. But when you open your eyes, you try to keep your mind at the center as much as possible. And that can be something you can do the whole day. And when your mind wanders, no problem. You bring it back. You can keep it just a few seconds and the mind wanders again. You can do like 10 times, 20 times, so many times. That's informal, okay? And Liam, PT, I like recording merit, okay? Is it possible to see difference between a person who meditate and person who does not? Well, I guess a lot of people can agree. When you look back at yourself before the meditation a few years ago, and now that you have meditated, you probably could see two different people, right? In my case, before I meditate, and now I am a totally different person, okay? And that's because I can control my mind better. The mind originates whatever you think, you speak, and you do. So if you have a controllable mind, you can control the mind. You can control your thought, the way you speak, the way you act, right? And there is one saying that the mind can be your it can be everything, what you think you become, right? So if you have positive mind, you'll be able to become positive persons as well. Okay, so some days it's gonna be like this. You see, some days because you can't control the situation, you can't control this. So if it happens to be like this with a lot of obstacles, don't give up. Okay, don't give up. It's just gonna be tougher sometimes. What you have to do is to maybe you can meditate longer, and if you can finish in one session, you continue the next time. Okay. If you are able to maintain your minds as well during your day, next time is going to be continuation of the battle within. Okay. So hopefully this gives you some idea with this gaming analogy, and you're going to win over the battle with sati. If you learn to do it relaxingly, which means sabai. Okay. And if you need some assistance in the meditation, you can as well download My Story apps, okay, which is something that you can download from App Store now. And I think the Android version sounds like a problem, but I'll fix tonight. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much what I have for you today. In fact, there are something we can do to overcome each meditation hindrance. For example, some special technique to overcome the sensual mind, or some special trick to overcome angry mind. For example, if you really have problem with angry mind, every time you meditate, one suggestion is to do loving kindness the whole day. Like it's like informal meditation. Like you spread out love whenever you can, remind yourself, you do loving kindness meditation, and that's gonna be super, super helpful. When you close your eyes and meditate, you're gonna feel like the angry mind is easier to overcome, not too tough to fight with. Okay. All right. So that's it for today.
Thank you so much, Mang John, for giving us a very wonderful and interesting sessions today. So before we end our sessions, let us pay respect to Mang John by bow 3 times together. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
Okay, may you all be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have the wisdom to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, Dhammakaya within, without delay.
Sadhu.
Satu. Okay, so bye everyone. Bye Lim PT, DJ Botox, Hazel Ho, Jesse Oid, Sunisa, Julio, Guat Suan Tan, and Vanessa, and Elsa Marine, and Janet Lee, and Peggy, and Edward, and Manish, Tian I Send, Ron, Ruben, and Redmi Note 12 Pro, and we, and Iman, and Tiraf Hon, Madel, Kunal, Daripu Mama, and Alice, Goti, Liu, Nimi, Georgia, Samfang, Manish, and Jurawan. Okay, so thank you very much and see you later. Bye.